Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to create a HTML email signature. The first thing that you're going to do is open your design in Photoshop, and once you have everything set up, you're going to create some guides for it. So if you have your rulers set, you can drag them, and you just want to make the areas that you want cut out. So I'm going to drag over these. I want the Facebook, Twitter, and the email or the website in the bottom. So once you have those, you're going to go to your slice tool and just click it. And up in the top you can see where it says slices from guides. So you're going to click that. And that's going to create all of your slices, and they're going to be ordered, which is really important for the email. So from here you're going to go to File and Save for Web, and this will pop up just like this. In the bottom down here you can see this little preview button. You want to click this. This is going to open it in a browser, and you can see that it already created the HTML and the tables and everything for you, which is basically the biggest part of the whole thing. So from here, what you're going to want to do is you can download Sublime Text if you don't already have a text editor that you're going to use. If you just Google Sublime Text, you can see the first people that follow up, and just download it. It's free to use. I recommend it. I already have it, so I'm just going to open this, and from here I'm going to go to Open, and I have a template that's set up. I'm going to put a link to this in the video. So you're going to open this up, and you can see that I have this code in here already set up for you guys, and these two comments right here. This area right here is where you're going to paste your code. So you want to go back to the document that Photoshop set up for you, and you want to grab everything after this closing head tag, so starting at the body tag. So you just want to grab this and go down to the ending body tag and copy. So you can do edit, copy, and go back to your Sublime Text and just paste this right in the middle. From here you're going to want to go to File, Save As, and just save this as whatever you want to. I'm just going to do it email sig test and click Save, and this is going to save to your desktop. So from here you can go and you'll see it right here. Double click and it will open in your browser, and you can see everything's set up in the right place for you. The only issue is it can't find your images. So from here we're going to go back to Photoshop and click Save, and this is going to save all of your slices. So you can just do it on your desktop. You can save it wherever you want. I would create a new folder and do email signature images, create, and images. This is going to be saved for each of your image, and it's going to say this, then dash, and then a number afterwards. So you can say this is whatever you want. So I'm going to go to Save. If you go back to your desktop, you can see that we have all of these images in order. So this is very important. From here we can go back to Google Chrome, and you need to host your images somewhere. So where I recommend is postimage.org. It's a free place to just host images. They'll stay on there forever. So you go to Browse, go to your folder, Images, and just grab all of them and click Open. You want to make sure that this says do not resize my images. You want them to be set to the exact size that they are. So from here, just click Upload it. And all of your images are now on the internet. So if you look at your document, you can see that we have image source, and it says browser preview. This is just what Photoshop created. This is a file from Photoshop, so these can't be found on the internet. So you need to replace all of these browser previews, and these are all in order, in the same order that your images are on post image. So what you can do is you can go to Show Codes. I'm opening this up in a new tab by holding Command and clicking it. And you want to grab this direct link right here. So you click Copy to Clipboard, go back to Sublime Text, and this is going to be your first one. So you just grab all this and replace it. And then you can save your file, go back to your email signature test and refresh, and you can see that this one's already here. So what we need to do is go through and do this for every browser preview. So you can close this one out now. This is number 2. So we're going to grab this, copy to clipboard, paste, save, and it's good to double check as you do each one so you don't get messed up. So you can see these two go together. So from here, close this out, show codes, copy, replace the third one. As you can see, it already has your width and height already set up, so everything on this should just work. Let's go back to email sig test. Okay, that's going good. Show codes, copy, and paste, save, and check. So I'm just going to go through and make sure I have all of these checked and pasted. Nope, already had that one. Paste and save. So now we have this whole top area set up, and there will be a new table. You don't have to worry about this. This will still go in the same order. So if you go to post image and grab the next ones, show codes, okay, so that's working. Show codes, copy, paste. And I'm just going to go through and do these really fast. I know it's working, so I don't need to go and check every single one. So copy, paste, show codes, copy, paste, show codes, copy and paste. Alright, so from here, if we go back to our test, we'll see that everything is set up the exact way that you designed it. The only issue is nothing's clickable yet. So I want this Home Movers Inc. to go to their website, this go to Facebook, and this to go to Twitter. So let's go up and set links around these. So I know that the Twitter one is number 9. So all I'm going to do for this, all I'm going to do for this is around this whole image, I'm going to do left bracket a href, so H-E or H-R-E-F equals, and then you want to put this in parentheses and close it out. So right here you're going to want to put your links. So I'm just going to go to twitter.com, and you have to do, actually this should just work. So after this, after your image tag is closed out, so before this TD right here, you want to do bracket, and then it should close by itself. If not, then do /A and close it out. So from here we're going to save and refresh this test. And you can see when you hover over this now you have the pointer for your mouse. And that didn't work. So let's see what the issue was. You have to have it as HTTP // I recommend just copying from your browser. So if you just went to Twitter, twitter.com, and if you were trying to show this person's Twitter, let's go to their page. Obviously you'll go to the page of the person you were trying to show, but you just copy everything in the URL, and this will be what you paste in here. So href, and then this is going to be your link inside these. So click that and click save. Let's see if this worked this time. So refresh. Okay, the link's working, so click on it, and this will take you to the page that you pasted in there. So we're going to do this for the Facebook one too. So we can go to facebook.com just to grab a link. Close these out, don't need these anymore. And that's going to be number 8 because it was the 8th one we put in. So before the image tag, a href equals, so you need these parentheses, and paste it right in the middle. And then right before the closing TD tag, it's where we want to close our A tag. So just like that. Click save again, and let's refresh and see if that worked. Okay, so you hover over, you can see that Facebook is working. And if you look down here on the bottom, you can see that it's going to facebook.com. So let's just see what happens with this. Yep, so that works. Obviously, you're going to want to replace these with whatever the link to the user is. So the last one says Home Movers. So I believe that was this number 6 right here. So we're just going to do the same thing. A href equals http://www.homemoversinc.com. This is a made-up website that I just did for this example, so it might not work. We'll just see what happens. So before your closing TD tag, we're going to do another closing A tag to close this out, and click Save. And let's click Refresh. So Home Movers Inc. Okay, so that works. So everything should be set up exactly how you need it. So from here, that's basically everything you need to do. And from here, what we need to do is go back to this file and just highlight everything. Click Edit, and you can go to Select All. You need to make sure that you have everything in there, so just make sure you do Select All. Edit, Copy. And from here, we're going to go and we're going to do this for Gmail. So if you go to these settings, you can go to Settings. This is for the user. And you have your signature right here. So you just click in here, click Edit, and Paste. And everything should be pasted in there. From there, all you gotta do is just save your changes, and that should be everything that you need to do. So I'll post the link to the template file, and yeah, if you have any other questions, just send me an email at mattlewisdesigns@gmail.com. Yeah.